Mario & Luigi Dream Team is the fourth entry in the Mario & Luigi RPG series. After the critical success that was Bowser's Inside Story, Nintendo's Alpha Dream decided to take the wacky world of the plumbers into a realm of dreams. The Mario brothers, along with Peach and Toadsworth, are invited to Pillow Island. Get it? With the purpose of some relaxation and promote tourism. As always, things turn into a nightmare after Antasma, having recruited Bowser's help, kidnaps Princess Peach and are both hellbent on taking over the world. Now the task falls upon you to rescue the princess, defeat this new enemy, and save Pillow Island. You achieve this through the power of dreams. As the subtitle implies, Dream Team lets you dive deep into Luigi's subconscious when you're not exploring the island, because it's the year of Luigi! Speaking of exploring, I sure hope you like handholding, because this game stops on its tracks a lot to teach you really basic things. Like in Bowser's Inside Story, you explore the real world in a top-down perspective, while a 2D world is king in Luigi's dream world. Inside Luigi's mind, you control a dreamy version of the Green Plumber, which opens up a whole arsenal of new powers. Some of them let you defeat enemies on sight, while others let you reach previously unreachable places. Passive abilities help Mario, as a sleeping Luigi will show up on the touchscreen while you navigate his subconscious, and you can interact with him to solve puzzles and open up new areas. While this is a welcome addition, it feels a bit more hastily attached on in comparison to Bowser's Inside Story, a game that seamlessly tied the events in the real world in conjunction with what Mario and Luigi were doing inside Bowser. That's a very weird thing to say. In Dream Team, however, it feels like there's more of a back and forth in a ping pong match instead of a very organic transition between the two worlds. The two settings, however, encourage exploration of all regions of Pillow Island and the Dream World thanks to collectibles, extra treasures, hidden blocks, and bro attack blocks, which you need to collect in order to unlock new battle skills. Speaking of battles, the traditional battle system of Mario & Luigi is back, and it's still a pretty strong iteration. You take turns in real-time, turn-based hybrid encounters and learn how to time your attacks well for some extra power. Simultaneously, timing your jumps and hammer attacks on the enemy's turn will help you avoid damage, while timing them with excellence triggers counters. This makes for a system in which you study closely your enemy's movements and learn their attack patterns. There is still some twitch skill involved at times, but it's still a system that's just as strong as previous games in the series. The Dream World has you using only Mario, but infused with Luiginary powers. Oh, that's right! In the Dream World, Mario is aided by Luiginary powers. Someone give a cookie to whoever named that! Oh, cookie. These come extra useful when fighting bosses, and some of them now take advantage of the gyro controls and 3D to create some depth. Giant boss battles are back with Luigi instead of Bowser, having you turn the 3DS on its side like a book. And they still feel just as cinematic as before, even though they do show some dullness here and there. Battles have you touch, slide, and flick the screen in simple motions, and although they don't really add much to the game, it's still cool to see what's basically Pacific Rim with Mario. Comedy is a staple in the Mario and Luigi games, and it feels a bit of a shame that it's not as strong in the sequel. It had me chuckling here and there, but nothing really to write home about. Maybe also an invitation for cake. The eye-popping colors look really crisp with the 3D turn on, and the music, composed by Yoko Shimomura of Kingdom Hearts fame, always seems to hit the nail right in the head. You got some standard Mario tropes like desert, forest, beach, and mountain regions which look really beautiful. The same thing cannot be said about the Dream World, however. Other than a color palette change, it all ends up looking pretty similar, as you feel like you've been to the same place over and over. In the end, Mario & Luigi Dream Team presented some nice ideas and an almost smooth transition to Nintendo's new console, but it's not filled with as much passion as previous games. It certainly looks the part of a better Mario RPG game, and I can only hope that this opens up the doors for Alpha Dream to take notes and not snooze on the job. It's not really the game of your dreams, but sometimes you just gotta wake up to reality and the fact that your game can be improved. Dreams and sleep joke.